Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here with my privacy envelope item for the July Just Junk Journal Challenge. So I am going to use this very large AT&T privacy envelope, and I chose it because of this color. It has a light blue hatch pattern inside of it. So I'm taking it apart. So we're deconstructing the envelope, trying. And there we go. So I have taken apart the very large envelope, and I'm going to turn it inside out. Okay, so we're going to turn it inside out like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and have these pieces that came undone, we'll have those glued to these sides. And that will be the beginning. So say hi, Chip. Come on, say hi. No, not to me. Say hi to them. Say hi. Okay, now you can go lay down. He heard me talking. It's warm today, so he's inside because it's not so much that the heat bothers him, but everything is so hot on his poor little paws that he kind of can't really go a lot of places because he doesn't get our grassy area. He can only be out there. What? Oh my goodness, what? Yes, I was talking about you. I was. No, don't like me. So he might have just heard Tom on the radio, because I just heard Tom on the radio. He might be going, Okay, so that gives us this beautiful blue, and then we can go ahead and put this down inside. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that down. I always like to check first before and make sure that it's gonna be pretty. Okay, so there we go. Go ahead and put this down inside. There we go. Okay, so we've reconstructed the envelope, the really large envelope. And now what I want to do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to fold this. And that's where the fold will be. And this is going to be a little page in my journal. Okay, so that's what that's what my item is going to be. I think I want to see if I can find some of those tickets that we made in the previous video out of the yeah, here's some. I'm going to put some of these right here, and remember they are perforated, so if you're here for the premiere, I'm waving hello, and say hello to Lucy. Hi, Lucy. I want to thank you for being here, and if you're here after the premiere, we'd love to invite you to come to a premiere. We have them every day at 10:30 with a brand new junk journaling or paper crafting video, and at 4 o'clock weekdays while we're home, safer at home, we have the Beginner's Junk Journal series, and we'd love for you to join us for those. So back to our programming. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put some glue on these. You know what? What if we put this here? Let's figure this out, because this is going to fit nicely somewhere. You know what? It'll go here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll put this, So these are the tickets that we made out of the branding strips. So I told you I have a whole jar of branding strips up at the top of my desk, and I was like, that branding strips are definitely junk, because if you don't use them right away, people do throw them away. So okay, so I'm going to go ahead, there's a little spot here that some of this tore. Go ahead and put that down. And then I'm going to go ahead and add glue to this. This came from the magazine. Okay, and I'm only putting it around the outside. I don't need the extra. Don't want it to wrinkle any more than it's going to wrinkle around the outside. Okay, beautiful. I love this. Okay, so then on this, for this, I have this. Okay, so I'm thinking that will fit in there really nicely. I don't need this poem, but it looks like I need to go just to the top of the poem. Okay, so there's that, and that's going to fit down in there. Now, I have another privacy envelope. Okay, this one's also blue, but it's a different color blue, and it's also, the envelope you can see is put together much differently. Okay, whoa, don't want to lose the blue. I guess to not lose the blue, we should go from the inside. But there we go. Okay, so that gives us, do you see this? This type of envelope? We might want to remember that, huh? I'm looking at our little bird. How cute it looks in the window. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fold this. I'm going to fold this. Okay, so we'll go ahead, flip this flap. We'll flip this flap. Okay, so we got the flip flap. Flap, flip. Flip flap. Okay. Oh, I guess I should have checked to see if it's going to fit inside. It is just barely. Okay. So, we are going to flip up our flap. We're going to flip this over. we're going to flip this over. But first, wait, we're going to put our little bird in the window, okay? Okay, we want to make sure we're in. Okay, so that's going to give us our little birdie in the window. And you know, if you had some little things that you could put in there as shaker bits, that would be kind of cool. Little shaker, you know, little flowers or something that would be in there. I love this. Okay, so this is going up. This is going over. So we know that this can go ahead and get glued. We'll glue that. And then this can get glued. So we're going to go ahead and put some glue on this corner and then on this edge and then on this edge. Okay, so that gives us a little pocket that can go inside of here. So that's going to go in there. So my second pair of scissors is these postage scissors. And so that will clean that up. And let's go ahead and grab the wrapping paper. So this is my wrapping paper, and it has sayings on it. Okay, here we go. We're going to go down to this one. Cuckoo, cuckoo. He sings again. His notes are something. I thought by now I would have already been able to get a bunch of this cut up, but it just, there is no time. Okay, so when I go to put this on here, I want to make sure that I can read it through the other window. Okay, so this is going to go like this. And as long as it's right under this window, I think it's going to be good. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this on underneath the window. So your privacy envelope item is, you need to be creative, okay? I just made it very generic, but hoping to see the creativity blossom. Okay, so there we go. And we lost video. Telephone rings and we lose video. So I added this little stamp collage up here using the bingo cards that we made in the stenciling video, part of one of the Admit One tickets, the little piece from the solar lights container. So this is the hole that punched out so that the solar light could be in there, and then one of the round dots from the master sheet of the bingo. So you saw us make this envelope, and then I went ahead and I added a page from my book, which is one of my 5. I attached it with washi tape. I'll do that again in another video, but just attached it so I would have that there. Attached this from the magazine, and it is a tuck, and then took one of the stenciled paint chips and added it here as a clip so that that clips on. So this goes into our pocket. Okay, that goes into our pocket. We have our window here and the window with our bird. So you can see that there. Here's one of our magazine images here. I took the rubber band, if you remember this from a video a while back, and I made lines. They're just faint, but they are there. And I added one of the fun little tickets that we made in the stamping video. So this is my privacy envelope insert. It's actually, you make anything you want to out of a privacy envelope. So I do have this tag that was from the stamping and from the stenciling video, and it matches this so well I thought I would put it right in here. And this actually gives me another page for my journal, and I love it. So this was a really big privacy envelope, and it was a lot of fun to work with. So if you're still here, I would love to know which one was your favorite, and what's your favorite bird? My favorite bird is cardinal, but I have orioles in my yard, and they have been, oh my gosh, they have been hilarious and so fun to watch. Their babies get lost all the time, and so it's hilarious. And they apparently raise the children together, and it's hilarious. Because the other day, Mom went out to get food or whatever she was doing, and apparently Dad was supposed to be watching the children, and they were in my garden, and I didn't know. And so I came into my garden, and the little baby was in the tiki room and just learning to fly, and it flew up onto the fence that's inside the tiki room, and I could hear the dad, you know, talking to the baby, and the baby talking to the dad, and they were talking back and forth. And then the mom came back, and she gave him what for. It was hilarious. And so I left the garden. I just had to water a couple of things, and I figured I'd water everything else in the morning. And so I left so that they could take care of things in peace. And yeah, so I'm really liking the orioles. They're cracking me up. And so I'd love to know what your favorite bird is. Please put that in the comments down below. And are you enjoying this? And you know what? Do you got junk? Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.